Hi, it's Mike here, guys. So I'm just here to talk to you a little bit about why you should think about teaching English in Thailand. But instead of me explaining why or telling you from the top of my head, I'm going to read a review from one of our teachers, Jade, who wrote it on the Go Overseas website, and she'll tell you what she thinks about why she should have came to Thailand. She says, before I came to Thailand, I'd never been to Asia or taught a single lesson in my life. I was rightly terrified. All I knew for sure was that I wanted to give it a try, even if I didn't know the exact reason why. So this might be you in your situation, or maybe you have travelled a little bit to Asia, but most of the people that come on our courses, they've never taught a single lesson in their life and are rightly terrified. So TEFL Heaven provided the unique opportunity to complete 3 weeks of TEFL training in a paradise location in Thailand. So Jade actually went to Koh Chang, which is an island in Thailand, and she did her training on that island. So she said this means not only do you get to learn how to become a good teacher, but you get to do it with an ocean view and with a group of brilliantly unique yet refreshingly like-minded people. There's a sense of authenticity in that you get to complete the training in the country that you plan on working. So that's one of the benefits of going through TEFL Heaven, is because you get to train how to teach English in the country that you're going to teach. And that's a great advantage, because if you do like an online TEFL before you go, you might not get the teaching practice that you want, you might not be as confident as you can be, but an even better reason to do it in the country is that you get used to the country first. So you get used to all the sights, the smells, the weather, the people, the culture, the air even, and the food, of course. So the opportunity to get in a classroom before the real work started was invaluable to my confidence as a teacher. So what Jade's saying here is that because she was on the course, and part of the course is that you teach real students, that was invaluable to her for when she actually started to become a teacher. Now that's what Jade says, right? But I know from being on the course that even with that extra bit of experience of teaching real students, you still don't feel prepared, okay? So I'm not going to basically blow the wool over someone's eyes? I can't remember. Pull the wool over someone's eyes, that's it. I'm not going to pull the wool over someone's eyes and tell you that you're going to feel really prepared after you've done the TEFL training. Because the only time you'd ever feel like that is if you had enough experience to know what you're doing all the time. And as a teacher, it's a learn on the job sort of job. So you need to remember that, and I say that to everyone that comes through TEFL Heaven, that once you've done the TEFL training, you are definitely more prepared from when you started, but you might not feel as prepared as you would hope when you start that class. So the first week is critical to getting the experience that you need to give you the more confidence, and after the first month, everything is much, much easier. But teaching is not easy, and it shouldn't be seen as that, but having a good foundation through TEFL Heaven can help you to make it easier, okay, but not easy. So let's continue to read Jade's review. The main benefits of TEFL training with TEFL Heaven was the chance to immerse myself in the culture before starting work, meeting a group of people in the same position as me, the opportunity to learn some basic Thai, and the opportunity to explore the country I planned on living for in the next 6 months. If you're thinking about teaching in Thailand, stop thinking and start doing. You can always go home, but you may not always have the experience to leave home and do this. Okay, so what she means by that is, because it's a little bit cryptic, she means that this opportunity, it only comes probably once in a lifetime. And that period is after university and then before you start your career. And if anyone thinks that they can give up their career to go and teach English in Thailand for a couple of years, then they'll be true. That is actually available to people, and that's obviously if you're one of those people who already started your career and you want to come teach English in Thailand, then I say go for it. But most of the time, people, when they've started their career, they don't want to have a break. because it means they'll get a lower salary when they come back, or something will be like halted in their progression in their career. And so the best time to come is right after university and before you start your career. And also it gives you a time to like find out, like people say they find themselves, but what they really mean is that they grow and they learn about themselves a lot more. Like they learn what they like, they learn what they don't like, their opinions are more solidified, they see more of the world, they understand someone else's culture. And by understanding someone else's culture, you start to understand your own culture. But how can you understand your own culture if you've only experienced your own culture? Okay, so let's continue on. I just finished my 6th week teaching and I'm not looking back. This doesn't feel like work to me, it feels like a good life. And the reason why she's saying that is because when you work with people and when you work with children and Thai kids who are the loveliest children in the world, they absolutely love you for what you give them. Like you help them learn English, but the relationship as well is something that is probably more treasured than them seeing them progress in the English language. Of course, that's valuable as well. But that's what she's saying. Doesn't feel like work. She's just enjoying herself. Okay, last sentence. If you're still with me, thank you. Let TEFL Heaven help you take care of all the preliminary tricky stuff that comes with relocating to another country, and it's mostly smooth sailing from there. You won't regret it. And it's not always smooth sailing. I think that smooth sailing is the one point I probably wouldn't agree with, because it is hard. This is a hard thing to do. It really does test you. It challenges you in every way. But afterwards you get such a feeling of satisfaction. I remember when I came to Thailand for the first time and I was teaching English, I actually had a wall of achievement, or a wall of like trying new things, and every day I would put on that wall, it was a piece of paper on the wall actually, I wrote down the new things that I had tried. So I tried wakeboarding for the first time in Thailand. I put down like almost every new food that I'd tried. I put down lots of, like a massage. I'd never had a massage before. I'd never visited the Paradise Island before. Like I'd never done tons and tons of stuff. Never taught English before. Like, so that wall became like my little masterpiece sort of wall that I'd look at and I'd think, wow, I'm actually progressing. I feel like I'm trying new things. But I'll tell you something, there were times where it was really hard in Thailand, and one particular time where I was in an internet cafe and I had some Thai kids being quite loud at the side of me, had some Thai music on the radio, and I just have to tell you that I absolutely detest Thai folk music. It's the worst music in the world. That was playing loudly, and there was just Thai people like talking all around me. There was no English being spoken at all, and I just freaked out. Got up, paid for my time in the internet cafe, walked fast all the way back to my apartment, and stuck on Backstreet Boys. And at the time they were number 1 in the charts. But I just listened to English music and just listened to the English words, and I was like, oh yeah, English. I need English. I need my brain to be thinking about English. So there are times where it can get a bit much, but the hard parts just do not measure up to the good bits of teaching English in Thailand. So if you're interested in teaching English in Thailand and you want to learn more about our program, which is 3 weeks training on a paradise island and then a guaranteed teaching job for native English speakers and degree holders, all you need to do is comment below and I will personally reply to you and give you more information. We have a salary guide written by Katie Russell, who is one of our teachers, and she writes about all the things that she spends her money on and the money that's left over afterwards. But thank you very much, Jade. I know Jade is a great writer, so it was hard to read some of her big words there, but I really know she had a great time in Thailand. And actually this was written a while ago. She's just finished now, so I wish you all the best, Jade, in your future endeavours. Thanks guys.